I'm going to make a little video here to show you some of the applications for Rwear, and then we can post it, on the site too for people that haven't played with Rwear at all. And this is Roland Engrave Studio, and I've got my pattern here that I've already got all vectorized and ready to go. It's an EPS file that I've imported into the Rwear, and all you need to do is go ahead and do your selecting of the of the pattern itself, and when you marquee it, it turned. Did you see how I did that? I just hit the marquee, and that's the design that I imported. And then you just go ahead and marquee, and it turns to almost looks like a stitch pattern, and that tells me it's vectorized and ready to go. And over here, I've already got the millimeters set, so I just hit my little stone pattern over here, and it brings me up my drawing or my copy along vectors bar here. So I have 2 millimeters and I'm 3.5 millimeters apart, and then I'm going to align the vectors to my curve. So all I do is I go ahead and I hit paste, and that goes ahead and puts my stone pattern all the way on there. If I want my stones closer, I can put them closer. If I want things farther away, I can do farther away as well. And I'm going to zoom this in, and on this one I usually leave my background on this particular on Rwear just in case I want to move stones around and kind of manipulate just a little bit. You can just grab those stones and just kind of work them around a little bit, and push them around and see what you might want to do with them. So there again, I've got my design here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take us back out and make us smaller again, and I'm going to marquee it so I can go after my outline there. So go ahead and make it bigger. Oops, I better marquee it here. Okay, make it bigger, make it a little bit bigger so I can come after those lines. Get in there on those lines, and as long as you touch that line and hit your delete button, whoop, you get rid of everything, and that's not good. So let's undo that. So let's go ahead and go back in there and just click on my line. Getting in there and getting the line instead of the stone is a little bit tricky, so I need to make it just a little bit bigger. So let's make it a little bit even bigger here and just get in there and work our line. There, I've got my line. It turned into transparent, so go ahead and get rid of it. And you just go through your whole design and see if you've gotten rid of everything. And I'm going to go ahead and make it smaller here. I've still got some over in this area here, so again I'll just go ahead and marquee my area so I can go after what I need to go after, and then I know I'm going to be over on this side of my image, so go in and just zoom myself up in through here so that I can get a hold of those lines really good and just get rid of them. And Rwear is a really good program that you really know what you're after here, because if you've hit the line right, it turns into this seam type of thing, and if you've hit something else, it's just gonna show up as a black line, so it's just not gonna work good. But for fonts and stuff, Rwear is a nice, inexpensive program that has a lot of features that work really well. Now, I don't have an engraver, so what I do is I bring this pattern in, and then if I'm going to use it for cutting, to cut to one of my cutters, I'll just go ahead and take, I'm going to zoom this out and see how we're doing with our image. Oh, there's still one right up here. So just I go ahead and bring it out and then just copy it over and work with the design that way. And like I said, for the fonts, it's been a really easy program to work with for fonts. That's been really good. That should complete there what we're trying to do. So go ahead and make us smaller again. I haven't actually used this program. I haven't opened this one up for a while. With DOS and WinPC, I've pretty much stuck to those two, so I haven't probably opened this for quite a long time to work with. But anyway, here is the design that we have from Rwear.